kiddies? It's your friendly neighborhood watchman here with some fabulous news. Elon Musk has purchased Twitter. He bought it out. I received a notification that he purchased a social media giant. And here in the Daily Mail, of all places, I spotted it first. Elon Musk buys Twitter for $54.20 per share and takeover deal worth $44 billion. Just a mere bag of shells, as Ralph Kramden would say. The Tesla tycoon who takes a social media giant private and promises new features to defeat the spam bots and to make the algorithms open source to increase trust. Unquote. Oh yeah. To get into this article by James Gant for DailyMail.com, Elon Musk has seized control of Twitter for $44 billion as weeks of roller coaster negotiations finally came to a close this afternoon. The Tesla magnate agreed to pay shareholders $54.20 in cash for each share of common stock. Before the bombshell deal was struck, the move shifts control of the social media platform populated by millions of users and global leaders to the world's richest person. Musk vows to protect free speech on Twitter, quote, defeat the spam box and authenticate all humans, unquote, as he welcomed this acquisition. Of course he welcomed it. He bought it. He also revealed he planned to, quote, enhance the product with new features and make the algorithms open source. Concerns about immediate job losses were allayed when employees told their business will operate as usual until a deal closes in the next 6 months. Bloomberg's Kurt Wagner reported. Staff were told that there will be no layoffs at this time, but no guarantees were provided when Musk takes over. Ahead of the meeting, staff were asked to submit questions, and many were asking about a possible forced return to the office for all the remote workforce. Oh, good God. Oh, my goodness. God forbid they actually have to get off their asses, leave their homes, and go to the office. Actually, go travel to the place of employment and work. Oh, if only mechanics and truckers and doctors and nurses and caregivers and so forth, etc. could do that, huh? Work from home and never want to come back and get that spoiled over the so-called pandemic. In internal message rooms, there was uproar. The New York Times reported, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I really don't want to work for a company that's owned by Elon Musk, one staffer said, according to the reporter, Tommen Smith. Smith's source told him that it was absolutely insane in internal chat rooms. Another Twitter employee reportedly complained, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Oh my God, my phone's been blowing up. We have a meeting about it at 5 p.m. The CEO is going to address everyone about it. But within the company, there was turmoil at the announcement. I feel like he's this petulant little boy, and he's doing this to troll. He doesn't know anything about our policies and what we do. His statement about our algo was insane. We're just going to let him run amok? Nobody knows, the employee said, according to New York Times. A lot of liberal tears, accompanied with liberal fears. Glorious. And earlier, the 50-year-old tycoon called for his worst critics to remain on the platform because that is what free speech means. But they don't get that. Despite recent speculation, former President Donald Trump confirmed he would not be rejoining the site if Musk allowed him to, instead saying he will continue to use his own Truth Social. He should come back, but just kind of takes the wind out of the sails, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure other people feel that way. The big deal at the time, because Twitter was so pro-leftist, nothing but propaganda for the left, which would come down hard on conservatives. And we, who were not part of the left and weren't goose-stepping to their agendas, dreamt of having a popular alternative and competitor to Twitter. But now that Elon purchased Twitter, well, he took this pro-leftist platform right out from under them. And the need for Truth Social just isn't as vital as it once was. Don't get me wrong, the more the merrier, I say. However, I can understand Trump not abandoning Truth Social. It's his, he created it, and they're really just getting it off the ground. Plus, he doesn't know the future. We're hoping Elon does what he says he's going to, which is to be fair and allow voices, other than those coming from the left, to be heard, and not to shut down news and articles that would hurt the Democrats, as the Hunter Biden laptop fiasco was concealed and shut down, censored as it were, during the 2020 elections. Not just here on Twitter, but also on Facebook. But I digress. To go on with the article, the Twitter CEO and chairman, they're playing PR right now. No way in hell did they want Elon to own Twitter, to take over Twitter. So it's just a shit sandwich they have to take a bite out of and pretend they enjoy it. The deal brings to an end one of the most dramatic takeover bids in history and sent shockwaves to the world of business. Yeah, I bet it did. The news was celebrated as a victory for speech by many users, with them calling for an end to shadow banning when posts disappear from people's timelines without warning. But others were quick to voice their concern that one of the biggest social media platforms was now in the hands of the world's richest person. Yeah, these freaking dishonest hypocrites wouldn't care one bit if it was Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates that had bought Twitter. Here we have a tweet from Elon. I have it here also on his Twitter page. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, said Mr. Musk. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. Twitter released a statement saying it had agreed with Musk for him to buy the social media giant for $54.20 per share and cash working out as about $44 billion in total. It meant the company will be taken private when a transaction is completed. Under the terms of the agreement, stockholders will receive $54.20 cash. Okay, we don't want to repeat all that. It represents a 30% premium to Twitter's closing stock price on April 1st, the last trading day before Musk said he had taken on 9% stake. The deal was cemented roughly 2 weeks after the billionaire first reviewed a 9% stake in the platform. Musk said last week he had lined up $46.5 billion in financing to buy Twitter, putting pressure on the company's board to negotiate a deal. Twitter said the transaction was unanimously approved by its board of directors. Because money talks, baby. The 11-member board includes Twitter co-founder and former CEO Jack Dorsey, who has been planning to step down from the board in May. Shares of Twitter rose 6% Monday to $52 per share. On April 14, Musk announced an offer to buy the social media platform for $54.20 per share. While the stock is up sharply since he has made his offer, it is well below the high of $77 per share reached in February 2021. The Tesla tycoon said, "Free speech is a bedrock of functioning democracy." We already quoted Mr. Musk here. Don't want to repeat ourselves. More blah blah PR crap from Twitter board members. Elon tweeted earlier today, "I hope that even my worst critics remain on Twitter, because that's what free speech means." Earlier, in a cryptic post on his official account, he also wrote, "And be my love in the rain." Oh, how the liberals must be howling.
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
And cry. Them tasty liberal tears.
Fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I love it. Elon did it. It must be great. Owning Twitter. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
When it comes to Twitter, I'm not used to saying that. Ugh, if only you'd buy YouTube as well, Elon. But Google owns that one. And that's a totally different beast altogether. Well, folks, I hope you're as enthusiastic about this deal as I am. If all holds to form and Elon keeps to his promises and his vision, Twitter will be a reimagined landscape where everyone can be heard and the truth won't be stifled. So with that, my friends, we've come to the end of this video. Smack that like button for me a few times. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell so you can watch my videos whenever they drop. And as always, take care of yourselves and I bid you peace.
Aha!
I don't think you're happy enough. That's right.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.